Hey guys, it's Joanne, your Scentsy consultant. Thank you so much for watching. So, I'm going to do my what I have been warming through June video a tad bit early, only because I have gone through a lot of the Bring Back My bars, and June 30th is the last day to order from the Bring Back My bar. So I wanted to go ahead and do my video so that I can tell you guys what I thought after I warmed the bars. Because like I said, I did warm several of them. I didn't warm all 25, but I did warm several of them. So I'm going to give you guys my opinion, and that way you still have some time to purchase the bars if you're interested in any of these. So we're just doing it a tad bit early, but not too bad. I want y'all to have time to get through these bars if you want to purchase them, because there were several good ones. And again, June 30th is the last day to add them to your Scentsy Club or purchase. So make sure you get your orders from Bring By My bars before they are gone. But I do have several things, and it's late at night because I'm always late doing my videos. But, you know, life goes on. But, let's go ahead and dive in. So as normal, I'm going to go ahead and start with my non-Scentsy bar items because I do have less of those. And the first thing that I have is a Scentsy Fresh In clothesline. And this is the first time that I have personally ever tried Scentsy Fresh, and I loved it. I loved it. I was very impressed. Clothesline smelled really nice and fresh and clean, so it was a really good fragrance for Scentsy Fresh. Of course, I haven't tried any of the other ones. This is the first time I've tried it. But I really did enjoy Clothesline because it was just a really nice, fresh, clean scent. And the Scentsy Fresh is basically, you spray it. You can spray it anywhere. You can spray it on your fabric furniture. You can spray it on your curtains, your carpet. Anything fabric that you want to just have that light or that give it a fresh fragrance. It was awesome. So what I mainly used it for, I did spray it on my curtains a few times, but what I mainly use this for is my carpet, because both of my bedrooms have carpet in them, and then I have a big area rug in my living room. So after I vacuumed the carpets, I would spray the Scentsy Fresh on it, and it would just give the room a very nice, clean scent. And I really enjoyed this. It worked great for like a carpet air freshener type product. So I definitely will be purchasing more of these because I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I went through the Blue Agave and Melon hand soap. I loved this fragrance in the hand soap. I was disappointed in the scent circle a little bit and the bar, only because the fragrance was so light I couldn't smell it very much. So that was pretty disappointing. But the hand soap was fantastic. So this was a great hand soap fragrance. And again, I went through the scent circle of Blue Agave and Melon. And it's so disappointing because it smells fantastic. It really does. It smells so fantastic. But it's such a light fragrance. You can't smell it, or I can't smell it very well. So I was pretty disappointed in this. But this is from the summer collection if it's still available. I don't know. It's good. It smells fantastic. It's just a very light fragrance. So it's kind of disappointing to me, but you may love it. Your nose might be different than mine. But if you do want to try them, they do smell good. I also we went through quite a bit of scent circles apparently. Prickly Pear and Agave, and I guess that's agave too. Prickly Pear and Agave. And my husband actually had this in his truck, and he enjoyed it quite a bit. It's just a really, I don't know, like a fruity fragrance, I guess. But that one smells pretty good. My husband liked it. And then I have Oh Snapdragon, which was also one that my husband used, and he loves this one. Oh Snapdragon is one that he points out quite a bit. He really loves this one. This one is a very good fruity fragrance. And then I had a apricot vanilla car bar that I went through. I really love this fragrance. Apricot vanilla is so good. So I really loved the car bar, and I really love the like hand cream and the hand soap, and the body line products of this fragrance. I wasn't crazy about this as a Scentsy bar, but I do love this in the car bars, the scent circles, and the body products. Apricot vanilla is such a very good apricot vanilla fragrance. I love it. So good. I did go through a Jammy Time dryer disc, and this one looks a bit rough, but the dryer disc, in case you're not familiar, these you just put in your dryer, and all it is a fragrance booster. It's not a fabric softener or anything like that. You just put it in there with your clothes, and it just gives them an extra boost of fragrance, basically like the washer whiffs, but for the dryer. So this is Jammy Time, which is my favorite. As you guys know, if you've seen my videos, you know how much I love Jammy Time and the laundry fragrance. This one is really, really good, and they do last for a while too. So you get at least probably 15 or 16 loads from it probably. But yeah, so there's that. I have a Hibiscus Pineapple Hand Cream. I love this fragrance. It's a very pretty fruity floral fragrance, and I do use Scentsy's hand cream every single day, and it's fantastic. I love it. And last but not least, as far as NonScentsy bars, I went through the Welcome Summer room spray, and Welcome Summer was the scent of the month, I believe last June, or maybe last July. I don't remember if it was June or July, but this was a old scent of the month, and this one is just a really nice kind of a fruity citrus fragrance as far as the scent description, because if I remember correctly, it was some sort of citrus with like a melon fragrance. I personally don't get very much of the melon from it. It's just different. It's just unique. It's Welcome Summer. I don't even know how to describe it, because smelling it, you're like, what is this that I smell? I love the fragrance. I don't think this fragrance was super, super popular, which I'm surprised by, because I thought it was a really nice fragrance. But you know, I guess I don't know. It was really good, but it wasn't a super, super popular fragrance, but I thought it smelled fantastic. It was just unique and different. Kind of weird a little bit, just because it's hard to place what it smells like. But, I don't know. I liked it. But anyways, I went through that room spray. And that is all of my NonScentsy bars. So let me pack this up, and then we're going to go get into the Scentsy bars. And as always, I have several Scentsy bars to go through. But since most of these Scentsy bars are the Bring Back My bars, because I wanted to get through them so that I could warm them, because in case you did not see my Bring Back My bar first stiff review video, most of these, or actually all of these, I haven't smelled any of these Bring Back My bars. So whenever I got my sampler, which I got all of the bars for $125, which is a purchase option that was available. It's not available anymore, only because some of the bars have already sold out. But I did get all 25 fragrances, that bundle, so that I could smell all of them and give you guys my opinion. And again, they were all first sniffs for me personally, so I was very excited to smell them and warm them, because it was all brand new stuff for me. Maybe it is going to be for you too. But I did warm several of them, and I'm excited to tell you guys what I think, because maybe you might want to try one of these too, and this way you will have some time, because you have until the 30th to order the Bring Back My bars. So, yay. Alright, so let's dive in. Here is Blue, and I know I'm going to say this wrong. I don't know how to say this word for some reason, but this is Blue Hyacinth, and it smells exactly like it says. It smells exactly like that flower, and I know how to say, like, I can hear the word being said in my mind, but I can't say it, so I don't know, guys, but anyways, this smells like Blue Hyacinth. Smells fantastic. If you like floral fragrances, I think that you're going to really love it. I really liked it. So, I mean, I'm really picky on floral. I don't like the really powdery florals, but I do like floral. Like, I like fruity florals and citrus florals, and mostly the florals that I like are mixed with something else, and this one is just straight flower, so I didn't think I was going to like it, but I do. But I liked it quite a bit. It's not one that I'm going to say is my favorite, but I did enjoy the fragrance quite a bit, so I was surprised by it. But if you like floral fragrances. Here you go. And just as a recap, the scent description for this one, Blue Hyacinth says, florals from heaven. Pure blue hyacinth is all about the flower power. That's all it smells like. So there's that. If you like florals, highly recommend. This is not a Bring Back My Bar, but this is the last petal from the Beauty and the Beast collection. I do believe this one is still available. I did not check before I started recording. But I do believe this is still available. And this one actually, I was warming today. And I love it, guys. It's really, really good. So this one, I don't have the scent description pulled up. But this one is like a grapefruit, I think. It's like a citrus. I think it's like a grapefruit and floral fragrance. And mostly whenever I warmed it, mostly all I get is that tart citrus fragrance from the, I want to say grapefruit, but I might be wrong on that. So just to make it correct, just in case, I'm just going to say citrus. You get that really strong, like tart citrus fragrance from this. Honestly, whenever I warmed it, I didn't get very much of the floral at all. All I got was that tart citrus fragrance. But it was really, really pretty. I personally am not huge on citrus fragrances because to me, citrus reminds me too much of like a cleaning products and stuff. But I really did enjoy this one. It was just a really pretty citrus fragrance. And there's that. And I do believe that one's still available, but I didn't check, so I'm not 100% sure. Speak of the devil, I did warm Jammy Time. I love Jammy Time. It's such a good fragrance. Oh, so good. I really love Jammy Time, y'all. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Such a nice, cozy fragrance. I love Jammy Time. I have Hibiscus Pineapple, which is a very beautiful fruity floral fragrance. I love it so much. I have Sugar Cookie. And this is the first time that I've ever warmed Sugar Cookie, believe it or not. This one is a really sweet bakery fragrance. It smells like sugar cookies. So if you like bakery, sugary fragrances, you're going to love Sugar Cookie. So sweet and good. Reminded me kind of a little bit like vanilla bean buttercream. So I think vanilla bean buttercream and this one would warm really, really well together. Excuse me. Okay, and this is Marshmallow Mint Cocoa, which is in my Scentsy Club. This is actually one of the bars that was in the Holiday Brick Collection. But I have it in my Scentsy Club, so I get it in the bars. And I know this is supposed to be like a winter fragrance, but I love it so much. I could warm it year round. I love it so much. It smells exactly like those little mints that you get from like Olive Garden, the little chocolate, like chocolate and green mint that you get from Olive Garden. It smells exactly like that. I love it so much. My husband, on the other hand, he hates it. He absolutely hates this fragrance so much. So, as much as it broke my heart, I had to take it out of my Scentsy Club. Well, I didn't have to take it out of my Scentsy Club, but I did take it out of my Scentsy Club just the other day, only because my husband hates this one so much. So there's no point in having something in my Scentsy Club that I can't really warm. But just so that you know, I have several of them because it's been in my Scentsy Club. So I've got several from my Scentsy Club orders, plus I have 2 full bricks. But I have plenty of these. But I'm so sad that it's not in my club anymore. But anyways, I love it. Okay, Spring Forward, which is from the Bring Back My Bar. And this one was actually really pretty. So the scent description for Spring Forward says, if sunshine has a scent, it would be this burst of Italian bergamot, raspberry jam, and cedarwood. I really like this one. So I did get, this one was more like the raspberry, like a fruity / woodsy fragrance. It's different, like it's kind of different, but you get a lot of the raspberry, and I personally am getting kind of the cedarwood fragrance note to it. I really, really liked it. This one was a very pretty fragrance. Okay, Oodles of Orange. Jeez, guys, my nose is like itching to death. Oodles of Orange. And I was so excited to try this fragrance because so many people go on and on and on about this fragrance. And whenever it was voted back, I was so excited because I've never smelt it and so many people talk about it. So I'm like, oh, I can finally try this fragrance. I tried it and it is fantastic. So I didn't think that I was going to be too crazy about it because it's citrus. I'm not a huge citrus person. It's definitely a citrus fragrance, most definitely. But it was kind of like a sweet citrus fragrance, and it warmed so nicely. I really loved it. So if you're like me, I'm not a huge citrus fragrance, but I still loved Oodles of Orange. So even if you are not super keen on citrus fragrance, you might be like me and be surprised by it. So I definitely do recommend trying it, even if you're not crazy about citrus. But the scent description says, kids will love this sweet, citrusy scent, punched up by fresh pineapple, crisp papaya, mango blossom, and ripe bunches of tropical berries. Yum. So good. Really sweet citrus fragrance. Added to my Scentsy Club. I love it. I see why everybody loved it now. Okay, we have a lemon thyme berry, and this one was really nice also. So this one was kind of like a fruity a spiced fruit fragrance, I guess. Like you get a lot of the thyme and the fruit, like the citrus part, not the fruit. Yeah, you get a lot of the so you get like the thyme and the citrus and a little bit of the fruit, to be honest with you. It's nice. I like it. So yeah, you get a little bit of all of this. So the scent description for lemon thyme berry says, sparkling lemonade and strawberry sprinkled with crushed thyme. So lemonade and thyme, most definitely, very light hint of strawberry. And it warmed really nice. It was kind of one of those that keeps throwing you off guard. Like you get a whiff of it and you're like, oh, that smells weird. But it smells good, like a good weird. So, I don't know, I liked it. I think that one would have been a good one that for the Life's a Garden collection that we had not too long ago, because of that thyme note into it. It reminded me of something that would have been into that collection. But it was nice. Alright, so next we have Summer, and I'm going to say this wrong, Summer Suli. And I loved this one quite a bit. I definitely stocked up on this one. I have several bars of it. The scent description says, pineapple and coconut milk, top fluffy vanilla marshmallow. So nice. This is definitely a very sweet, creamy fragrance. It's beautiful. So beautiful. I didn't add it to my Scentsy Club just because it was kind of on the lighter end of the strength-wise. So it was a little lighter, but I loved it so much. I did stock up, so I have quite a few of these bars on hand, but it's not Scentsy Club just because it wasn't very strong. But, oh, so good. Okay, next we have Rockin' Ruby Razz, and this one is just straight fruit punch. Definitely straight fruit punch. It smells fantastic, guys. If you like fruit punch fragrances, oh my goodness, this one is fantastic. The scent description says, a fruity blend of juicy orange, fresh strawberry, and sweet candy glaze, all wrapped up in one perfect fragrance. Ignore all that. It smells like fruit punch. It smells exactly like fruit punch. I loved it so much. It is into my Scentsy Club. I had this warming. We had company come over and they walked in and they said, what does that smell? Because it smells amazing. It was this. It is awesome. Very strong fragrance too. Okay, next we have Jet Set Go. And the scent description is, jet off to a balmy tropical paradise of Brazilian orange, jungle papaya, and island vanilla. And this one was really nice also. I loved this one. This one was really, really light though. So you could smell it, but it was one that you couldn't really smell it until you were walking past or something, and then you just kind of get a whiff of it, and then you're like, oh, that smells nice. That's my personal opinion. Everybody's nose is different, but I couldn't smell this one very, very well. So it did smell really good though. It's a really pretty, like a sweet, you mostly get a lot of the vanilla. I do. Yeah, I get a lot of the vanilla from it, but this one was a really pretty fragrance. It just wasn't very strong at all. Okay, next we have French Kiss. And we've had several people talk about how much they loved this one. I wasn't crazy about it. But here's the scent description. It says, let me find it. It says, sweet fig, tenderly caressed by coconut pulp, exotic cedar, and caramel. So I thought I was going to love it just because that sweet fig and the caramel and the cedar. I thought that was going to be fantastic. I didn't care for it. So this was one of those that I was warming and I was like, ew, I don't like it. You know, like it didn't stink, but the longer I smelt it, the more I didn't like it. It was just one of those fragrances. So this is probably going to be a very unpopular opinion, but again, the longer I warmed it, the longer I didn't like it. So this is what it reminded me of. Makeup. It smells like makeup, guys. Like, I don't wear makeup. It's obvious. You guys have noticed by now, I never wear makeup. This smells like makeup. It smells like you are walking through the makeup aisle in the stores. I mean, obviously, I don't wear a lot of makeup, or hardly ever wear any makeup, but obviously I know what makeup is. I bought makeup. I wear it whenever I feel like it, but most of the time I'm just too lazy to put it on. But it smells like makeup, and I didn't care for it. Does anybody else agree with me? Am I crazy? Like, I don't know. This just reminded me so much of makeup. This was not for me. I was very happy to take it out of my warmers because I was not crazy about it at all. I don't know. It was weird. Okay. Next we have Strawberry Swirl. And the scent description is frozen strawberry swirl whipped with frothy milk and vanilla. I was so excited to warm this. And then I was disappointed. So I was very disappointed because this is one of the ones that I was super, super excited to try. I couldn't smell it. Like, it smells so strong whenever it was cold and in the bar. But after I warmed it up, I couldn't even smell it. So I was so disappointed. Didn't smell it at all. Like, hardly at all. Unless I was standing right up on my warmer. And then I could just barely smell it. So I was pretty disappointed in that one. I don't know if anybody else agrees with me, but this one was way too light. I couldn't smell it, so I was pretty disappointed. Okay, next we have Fresh Cut Daisies. And this is another one that I did not think I was going to like because I thought it was going to be too floral for me, but it wasn't. The scent description says, a meadow swash in summer blooms, freshly cut grass, and clover with daisies, buttercups, and ivy. So this one was a really fresh floral fragrance. I didn't think that I was going to like it, but I did. It's not one that I'm going to add to my Scentsy Club. I'm not going to say it's my favorite, but it actually smelled really, really nice. It smelled like, fresh cut grass. If you're familiar with that one. If you're not, then it smells like fresh cut grass. And you get a lot of the daisies. So it's daisies and grass. Sounds weird, but I don't know. It was nice. I liked it. I liked it. It was just a really fresh floral fragrance. There's that. Even if you're not crazy about floral fragrances or fresh cut grass fragrances, you could warm it and try it because, I mean, it was pretty good. I liked it quite a bit. I was surprised by it. Okay, next we have Watermelon Patch. And the scent description says, a chilled slice of sweet watermelon sprinkled with bracing fresh mint makes, I'm reading the wrong scent description. Scratch that. Watermelon Patch. It says, sweet vine ripened watermelon. So this one is supposed to just smell like straight watermelon right off the vine. It smells like a candy watermelon. Like, it smelled like yeah, like a candy watermelon. But it smelled really, really nice. I liked it. It was a pretty light fragrance. It wasn't super strong, but it was really good. I liked it. Okay, next we have, and I'm going to say this wrong, Kahiko Hula. I loved this one so much. I loved it so much. Okay, so the scent description says, let me find it. Say aloha with exotic passion fruit, mango, and papaya. This one was a really fruity citrus fragrance, and it was fantastic. If you like those fruity fragrances, definitely the like Hawaii vibes, I guess you could say. Like you get that, I don't know, passion fruit mango. It's like I don't know. It reminded me of, like, it's a fruity citrus fragrance. It's really, really good. Something that you would think of whenever you're like in Hawaii or something. Okay, and we have two more. So here is Candy Crave. This is one of the ones that sold out super, super fast. So you can still add it to your Scentsy Club, but it did sell out super, super fast. Me personally, I was disappointed in it. This is one of the ones that I was like so excited to try. I was so disappointed, and I'm so disappointed that I was disappointed. But Candy Crave, the scent description says, just the sweet stuff, raspberry sherbet, cotton candy, and fluffy marshmallow. Smells fantastic. Without a doubt, smells fantastic. But it's so light. So light that you couldn't smell it. I mean, not unless you're walking by the warmer and then you can get like a whiff of it. But other than that, I couldn't smell it. And I was so disappointed in this. Maybe it's me. Maybe I got a bad bar, or maybe my nose is just playing games with me. But I couldn't smell it. And I was so disappointed because I could only smell it if I was standing like right by the warmer. So I was disappointed in that one. But here is Candy Crave. I might have to add it to my Scentsy Club and get me a few more bars of it, because maybe it was just my nose whenever I warmed it or something. I don't know, because I mean, it's super popular. It sold out and it smelled good. It was so light. I couldn't smell it. So I don't know. Maybe it's my nose. But I got to make up my mind before Thursday, I think. Whatever day the 1st is on. Or the 30th. Okay. So, well, today's the 28th. So, 29th, Wednesday. I got to make up my mind by Wednesday. Alright. So, last but not least, and I'm sorry, I know I kind of speed talked and rushed through this video, but it's late here and I need to go to bed. So, but anyways, last but not least, we have Watermelon Mint. Definitely added this to my Scentsy Club. And the scent description says, Watermelon Mint. Where is it? Watermelon Mint. It says, a chilled slice of sweet watermelon sprinkled with bracing fresh mint makes a refreshing summer treat. So, watermelon mint. I loved this one so much. Oh, it smells like watermelon and mint. That's all I gotta say about it. Watermelon and mint. And it was so weird. Like, it was so fantastically weird. I loved it so much. I actually stocked up on a few more bars of it and added it to my Scentsy Club because I fell in love. Like, I absolutely love this one so much. Highly recommend. And that is all that I have went through June. But let me grab the other Bring Back My bars that I went through. I already talked about them whenever I went through my Maze what I have been warming video. But I'm gonna go talk about them again just because we've only got a few more days to purchase these bars. So I will be right back. Bear with me. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so I do have 4 more Bring Back My bars that I went through. And again, I talked about these in my What I Have Been Warming video for May. But I'm going to go through them again only because today's the 29th and we only have until, today's the 28th. And we only have until the 30th to purchase the Bring Back My bars or add them to your Scentsy Club. So, I also did warm Lucky in Love. And the scent description says, sweet bouquet of mandarin, bergamot, and orange with hints of peaches and berries. This one was a really nice fragrance. I love this one so much. This one is actually really popular as well. It smells pretty much identical to Victoria's Secret Love Story, I believe. No, not Love Story. What was it called? Victoria's Secret's. Is it Love Story? I can't remember anymore. No, not Love Story. Well, my mind went blank. It smells almost identical to Victoria's Secret's fragrance. Can't think of what it's called, but yeah, this smells pretty much like that. It does smell fantastic. Man, what was the name of that? My mind went blank. Like blank, blank, blank. I don't know. It's Victoria's Secret's perfume. It's one of them. One of their perfumes. It's pretty much what it smells like. So this one, it was very perfumey. I didn't add it to my Scentsy Club, but I did enjoy it quite a bit just because I love that perfume. Normally I'm not crazy about perfumey fragrances, but I guess because it reminded me of that perfume so much, it just made me like it. So I did buy a couple of these bars. I just didn't add it to my Scentsy Club, but there's that one. Really perfumey fragrance. Okay, and we have My Wish. This one I loved very, very much. I actually added this one to my Scentsy Club as well. And the scent description says, a confection of earthy fig, sweet violet, and playful marshmallow will have you wishing for more. This one is so, so, so good. I highly, highly, highly recommend trying this one. So whenever I warm to this, I'm getting fig and marshmallow. I don't smell a violet at all. I get fig, marshmallow, and it is fantastic. I love this one very much. Okay, we have Sweet Pea and Vanilla, also added to my Scentsy Club. I added several of these to my Scentsy Club. Oh my goodness, this one is so, so good. Okay, so the scent description says, sorry I keep scratching my nose. Whenever I smell these fragrances, it gets my allergies acting up and my nose starts itching like crazy. So I'm sorry that I keep scratching my nose. But anyway, so it says ambience of raspberries and sweet pea petals with vanilla. This one is fantastic. I love this one so much that I stocked up on a few of the bars, plus added it to my Scentsy Club. So, so, so good. It's just a very sweet vanilla fragrance. Like you get the vanilla, but you get more of like the sweet pea and the raspberry. It's nice. It's kind of like a perfumey fragrance in a way. It's different, and I love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, and last but not least, last but not least, last but not least, goodness gracious, guys, is Coffee Tree. And I love this one. I do wish that it was a bit stronger. Again, maybe it's just my nose. I don't know. But it smells like coffee beans. Like you go to the coffee aisle in the grocery stores where you can grind it up yourself or go into the coffee shop. This smells exactly like fresh coffee beans. And it smells fantastic. I love, love, love coffee fragrances so, so much. And right now in the catalog, the only coffee fragrance that we have is Mocha Doodle. And it's more of like a chocolate coffee. This one is straight coffee. So, of course, I added it to my Scentsy Club because this one is straight coffee. And I love it so much. I do wish that it was stronger, but, you know, what you gonna do? It smells fantastic anyways. The scent description for this one says, bold and sophisticated. Wake up to the rich aroma of freshly roasted coffee beans. And that's exactly what it smells like. Coffee beans. So, 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 so good. And that is Coffee Tree. And that's it. So, hopefully, my opinion, maybe it'll help you. I hope it does. But hopefully you can grab you some of these Bring Back My Bars before they're gone. Again, June 30th is the last day to order or add them to your Scentsy Club. But definitely recommend grabbing some because surely out of all 25 of these bars, surely there's a few of them that you may like. So definitely recommend trying these bars. But yeah, anyways. Sorry for scratching my nose so much. But, you know, life goes on. I'm sleepy and I'm getting tongue-tied because I'm trying to talk fast. And I do that. I get tongue-tied. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy watching my videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I definitely appreciate your support. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great night and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.